Alright everybody, Baron here. Man, you know what? Sometimes we just have really crappy days. I am having a crappy day. I kid you not, I just recorded an entire episode only to realize that after updating my computer, that my recording software, which I use OBS, reset everything. So I recorded all of that and it had no audio. Now, I have no idea why OBS did what it did, or my computer did what it did. All I know is, oh boy, did it trigger me, man. It was really unfortunate. Oh my gosh, what a day. So I'm already having tech problems. Tech? Would you call it tech hard? I'm having hardware. Hardware and software problems. So it's just been an exciting day in that department. Anyway, guys, what we're going to be doing is in the last couple episodes of Home Wars, we've completed 2 campaigns against them dastardly bugs. Yeah, by the way, this video is going to be late as a result. So if you've seen it late, this is not going to be the norm. It's one of those off days. Oh my god. But you know what? We just got to move on. We got to press on and keep on fighting, or else them bugs going to win, and we don't like them bugs. Some bugs suck. So what we're going to be doing is showing off some special units that we haven't seen in the campaign. Because we've never gotten that far, because quite frankly, we're amazing and the bugs can't beat us. But real talk. We're going to start out with the split head. I've heard so many people say, Baron, you got to check out the split head. It's amazing. This thing almost focuses entirely on anti-aircraft. It says it doesn't have the ability to attack terrestrial targets. But honestly, when I've taken direct control of it, I've shot at ground and the splash damage has hurt aerial targets from the last video because I did play it. But dude, this thing is sweet. It has so many freaking guns. Now that being said, what I want you guys to do is let me know, out of all these units, go ahead and pause it. We're going to briefly show them. Here's all the aircraft. And then here's all the vehicles. You know, what custom battles would you like to see? And then finally, the infantry detachments anchored by the mech units. And then the enemies, you know, we've got a wide assortment. But if you're like, I would like to see ants, praying mantis, flyers, terrestrial bugs, scorpions, spiders, titanus, giganteus. We've got them. We got them. Do it. We got to do them. All right, so what I'm going to be showing is, it's actually pretty cool how you control aircraft, right? And I'm going to have a few fighters on standby, just in case we need them. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to work our way up here. So I'm going to have a ton of flyers here. Just the flyers, boys. Just the flyers. Alright, now what we're going to do is start this battle. We've got a pretty good map. Now, it's really cool. So there's no ground targets. There's no supply trucks. There's nothing. Planes, which we never really used in the campaign, work in a very interesting way. So you go to reinforcements, you find them, and then, look at that. By clicking it here, it goes to this control tower, right? So, 8. That means there's 2. So we just basically do that. And we're going to close reinforcements. We're going to start. We're going to ready it. And check this out. By pressing launch, here it is. Look at that thing. Look at this freaking... And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of space out when they're launched so they can kind of get in a formation without overlapping. So visually, it looks a lot cooler. And look at that. You can hear them firing already. Oh my god. Look at all these bugs. Wait till we get into first-person control. But I want to launch these things kind of staggered a bit. And boom. All right, so we're going to take this guy. Look at this. So, look at this. We've got 2 technically 4 50 caliber machine guns, and then we've got 4 81mm double cannons. It's just insane to think that there's 80mm. All right, so we're going to go to this underside one. And look at this. We pressed E, so we're in direct control here. Look at this. We got yellow jackets on our tail, but look at this. My gun elevation is limited. And then these 81mm, all said and done, for being 81mm. Oh man, this thing's taking some hits. These green things are tanky. They're like flying tanks. Look at that. See, look, they're all swarming the base. Oh my god, did you see those yellow jackets? That was nutty. All right, so... Look at this, but I'm getting hit notifications. This is why I think that these things could actually be used to hit the ground turrets. I think you have to manually do it, though. Alright, so let's go to these ones. This is the 50 caliber in the front of the plane, and look, we're looking at the rear one for our friend here. So, we're going to be shooting at These big green guys here. Those green guys sure do take a lot of damage. You can see the split head is taking damage here. And then we've got this one, which is the top mounted one. And look at that. All the bugs seem to be focused. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can take this one here. And I'm just gonna be firing at the base, and I should be getting hit notifications. Now they're just swarming into the base. Clearly there's too many numbers. We haven't taken any casualties plane-wise, I don't think. Actually, let's check. Oh, well, excuse me. Alright, now we're gonna call out these fighters. Listen to these guys. They got these really cool sounding autocannons, and they'll fly around. And we're at 9% on our allied outpost, so I actually think that we might get knocked out. Let's see, is everybody... Oh, refueling and refueling already? Wow. Those guys did not have a very big run. Look at that. These things are auto-firing. This one's down to 11%. So it's like, can we... You can't click it and get it out. It will have to die, to my knowledge. I can't seem to find a way to get rid of that bug. I mean, rid of that plane. Now, let's see. Statistically, there is one bug left. There he is. He's getting shot. We can't see him right now. There he is. And he's dead. Wait a minute. Where's the last one? There's mission completed. All right, so surprisingly, we did win. Now we're going to up the ante here with our aerial battles. So we're going to go back down here. And I'm thinking these interceptors. Now, what's the difference? Is the fastest unit available. 20mm autocannon. This has a 20mm and 3 rockets. It can attack only flying targets. Huh. It's best to use it only against heavy or bulky targets. So they do have missiles, which is pretty cool. So we're going to get what? Let's go with like 6. And then strike aircraft, not suitable for continuous fight. Now let's see, does this thing actually attack aerial targets or only ground targets? It doesn't say. Oh, ground targets. So it ignores any flying threats. See, that's just silly, because these Harriers should be able to use their guns to fight bugs, you know? It's not like, oh, there's flies in the way, let's not shoot them. I think it's silly, but it does, like, you know, basically make you want to specialize which planes you get to deal with certain threats. So what we're going to be doing here is I actually want to get a trooper transport. Let's see. So, and then for the enemies, I want to get some bigger ones in the air. So let's see. We're going to have some of these, some of the biggest flyers out there. And then some swarm stuff here with all the little guys. Actually, we'll just do that. And there we go. We're going to have so many little mosquitoes to deal with. This should be interesting. I want to drop paratroopers near the base. Look at those giant tarantulas. Dude, the Harriers are freaking sweet. I think maybe in the next episode, but I like, we might focus on, like, strike aircraft. But obviously, you guys let me know. All right, so we're going to have that guy. We're going to load up on split heads, and then we're going to have 2 fighters. And then we're going to have 2 in the background in case anything dies. All right. So we're going to ready up. Now, I don't know how this works. Oh, okay, I know how it works. We'll call a fighter out. We'll call the fighters out to screen. And look at this. Here's the battle. Oh my god, these, oh freak, I forgot we were dealing with, look at these things. They've got like 6 wings. Oh man, they're already going down though. Those 2 are pretty close. All right. So now I want to call in. Did I call them in? I don't think I did. Alright, let's call them in. Dude, we lost something. Oh, shoot! Look at this! Oh, but we don't have any troops? Okay, we're gonna go back. We need a few soldiers to paradrop. So basically, I didn't even know that. We never got to paratroopers either. By the way, we won our campaigns with just expediency that, you know, defies the odds. And defies the gods. Alright, so now that we know, let's see. I wish we could have special forces troopers, like really elite soldiers. Oh, you know what? What if we... Let's get some... And then let's get some heavy riflemen. So we can paradrop technically these guys, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so then we go back down here. We get our split heads. We're going to get one of those. And then we have a few fighter aircraft on standby. which is pretty cool. Now we're gonna get back to getting the big boys because I mean, I guess it does make sense that you have to focus what you want to release kind of in the air, you know, like and I probably should have just like, you know, left. Oh my god, that giant spider in your face, dude. Can you imagine if you were the size of a little green army man soldier and a giant tarantula was in your face? That would be pretty freaky. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest about it. All right. Now, I think let's launch the bombers. Look at this. I want to see them coming out here. Oh, dude, those things are so sweet. 81 millimeters cannons. That is huge, by the way. That is like contextually. All right, launch the fighters. Launch the fighters. They're kind of like fighter escorts right now. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna call in a paradrop here. Now, interestingly enough, we're not able to do it. Now, why is that? Can we do it? We could technically do it over here. Why can't we do it right here? All right, now for preparation for launch. It looks like we can only launch 7 guys. Interesting, huh? All right, ready. Now, where's the paratroopers? They should be... I wish you could also slow it down. In action, the paratrooper, he says he's in action here. Do you see him? Dude, I love the little fighters, man. Wait, we killed... Man, I'm trying to do paratroopers here, clearly. All right, custom battle again. We'll get some big old wasps. I want to use the paratrooper. Actually, you know what? Yeah, all paratroopers, and we're gonna test something out. We're just gonna have so many heavy riflemen. They're gonna be coming from the skies, and the enemies are gonna be all Formica Fusa. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll probably need some trucks, and you know what? Maybe some artillery. But yeah, I definitely want to check this out because I feel like it'd just be really cool. All right, let's start. We got a lot of paratroopers because, you know, we got to do it. We got to do it for science. I mean, let's be honest here. All right. So we close that aircraft. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I guess we could do ground attack, but I'm thinking with all the different variations of ground attack, we should probably focus. All right, we're gonna have a few on the ground here. It's gonna take a little hot minute here to set up at least 50 of these soldiers, just so they can hold the lines. All right, we're over 50. The rest are gonna be spared for, all right, hold the line. Paratroopers for days, boys. Operation Paratroopers. All right, start the battle. I just want the soldiers.
Attack formation.
Now I want these trucks. I still feel like the drag and drop kind of stuff could definitely use a little bit. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna paratrop soldiers here. Hey, what the heck? What? Why? Choose units. 6 battle. We have the battle points. This is weird. Why? What the heck is wrong with this? Does anybody know? Like, did we do something wrong? Because now it's just a freaking battle against ants. All right, in this picture, that helicopter makes it look like the soldiers can disembark from it. That would also be another really cool feature, but it's just not in the game right now. And we'll have 2 fighters, so we're gonna start and ready. We've got a huge enemy horde to deal with. So we're gonna be slowly launching our boys in formation. I don't want them to overlap. And unfortunately, the AI right now just makes them overlap. It's like, oh, that other plane doesn't exist. So visually, it doesn't look cool. But I think actually, oh my god, look at this. Look at this, boys. These wasps are freaking tearing it up. Launch the fighters. Dude, look at that. That is freaking awesome. I mean, are you not entertained? All right, and then I didn't launch any soldiers again, but I want to just kind of like, look at this. All right, so we're gonna go to number 3, which is the underside. god, it's hard to... Oh, dude, we're getting... You definitely gotta... What is that? We flew through some kind of alien force field. And look at this. See, I'm pretty sure this thing could be used for ground attacks. In fact, we should probably test that near the end of the episode, maybe. What do you guys think? Should we test it? I don't know. I kind of want to. Because we can definitely kill bugs by, like... Oh, yeah, dude. This for sure works. The AI probably... Look. Oh, my God. All right, so let's see. Oh, wow. We lost one of the big boys. I don't want ammunition. I want aircraft. I want to get a fighter out. And we'll launch it. And then they go back and refuel. And then they come back. And I like them because, look at that, dude. When they launch their missiles, it is so freaking cool to see. Let's see if we can't see. See, that's another thing. This thing, if you click it right now, it ends the battle. But I don't think it should. Like, I want to close it. I want a little dialogue box to close it because it impacts visually. It you know, it takes away from what's happening on the screen here. And it's really disappointing, quite frankly. Look at this guy. He's like, I need ammunition. We're going back. Where do you land? Oh my god, he flew right at us. He just flew off the screen. Refueling. Alright, we're gonna get to... Oh, victory. Dude, these things absolutely wreck. If this has taught you anything, it is that the split heads wreck. So, guys, now we're gonna do the split head test. I'm gonna get one of these. Well, I guess I got 10 of them. And then, should we have, like, bombers? I kind of want to do strike aircraft. And I'm gonna have these guys as well. And the enemies are just gonna be just an insane amount of ants. And I'm gonna see if we can basically AC-130 this thing. Now, oh, there's the tarantula again. So freaking intimidating. I've never seen a tarantula, like, in the wild in real life. I live in Florida. I'm not sure if they're here. Alright, but these guys can... Invalid position. Oh, wow. Those things are so strange. Alright, so we're gonna start this battle. We're gonna ready it up. We're gonna launch the bombers. We got these things, which actually I've never gone inside. What is that? Oh! It's a freaking Death Star laser. Stop spinning around like an idiot. Alright, we're launching these things. Now, they're not really gonna do anything, actually, now that I think about it. Dude, the freaking high energy lasers? I want to do Death Stars. Death Star freaking laser. Alright, ready? Stop moving. It's moving. Which is affecting my fire. This is just one of those indie games that has so much potential. And it's just riddled by, like, silly things. You see that? It's slowly rotating to the left. Alright, but the real test here is this. Oh, dude, yeah, you say it can't attack the ground. You're full of crap. We can definitely attack the ground. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the split head. Now, do these things kill him in one hit? It definitely seems like it. So we should be firing near the base of the base. The base of the base. I didn't realize how redundant that was until it was already slipping off the tip of my tongue. Alright, we're 4 shells left, and then we're going to have to reload. I wonder how long the reload process is, but we don't have to wait, because we've got other planes. Reloading? Why are you reloading? Look at the ants! They're everywhere! Dude, so now we know for the campaign, if we do another campaign, we can just use, if we can get one of these things, we'll basically be able to manually control an AC-130 it. So, do you guys want to see the AC-130 or strike aircraft in the next one? Look at all the ants bunching up on that side. Let's try to target them a little bit better. Oh, dude, that has to, like, clear out so many. And then it just... Dude, look at this swarm. Oh, and the freaking super laser. That's so funny. Can you imagine what this would be like in real life? Alright, so... What have we shown today? There's a freaking high energy laser here. Alright, you may fire when ready. What? That's not what I wanted. Fire the super laser. Beep. Pew. But it doesn't do splash damage. This is funny. This is actually pretty funny. Don't you think it should have... Oh, man. Have you guys seen Independence Day? Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Ugh. This 40mm rotor is blowing my freaking mind right now. This is launching 40mm grenades. I don't know how big the splash damage is. Oh my God. Alright, let's do this. Watch this. Boom. Dead. Boom. Dead. Boom. Dead. And then you followed up with this. I'm surprised that the AI isn't using this airship more. So this airship is largely ineffectual against when run by the AI for right now. At least so it seems. I don't hear the other one doing this kind of stuff. You definitely have to manually... Look at this. Objective failed. But hey, anyway guys, that is pretty exciting. So sorry about the late upload and the fact that there's one video today. Been dealing with software problems and hardware problems. That being said, it should be worked out. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day. I've just been feeling exhausted because I exercised really hard yesterday, kind of working on that whole life balance thing. The energy levels are low, and then when you wake up and you didn't get enough rest, and then like all these problems start happening, it kind of can punch you right in the balls, right? Figuratively speaking. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Baron's Brigade, let me know what kind of custom battles you would like to see in Home Wars, and I will see you in the next video.